we got tornado warnings over here in Brevard, and Dylan got called into work, so that's all right. So I'm gonna get in the truck and drive a dually, which I've never driven before, with a trailer, which I've also never driven before. Let's go. But it's at my house now. I got it parked in a way that I can get the 240 on it, so I'm gonna put the 240 on it. It's raining now. It's gonna be raining out there. That should make it easier, right? I won't go through as many tires, and I can do what I need to do at lower speeds, right? Less throttle, all that fun stuff. I'll put the car on the trailer now. All right, well, I managed to get the car over to the gas station, and I got it up to the pump. Maybe this trailering stuff isn't too hard. I don't know. I've played a lot of video games and like specifically did things like drive like 18-wheelers and GTA and stuff like that because it's fun. I mean, I feel like most of us when we were younger played games like that, like the little like parking simulators and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Either way, it's in there, it's full of gas. Let's get to OSW. Alright, so the weirdest thing happened when I was driving. I guess I might have had a little bit too much power steering fluid in my reservoir or something because, well, it built up a bunch of pressure and exploded. And when it exploded, the power steering fluid went into my turbo, down my downpipe, and exploded through my trans tunnel. And now there's soot all over the car. Power steering still works and the car's fine. But it took a minute to figure out what happened, but I'll show you guys. Hold on. All right, so as you can see here, that's where the reservoir exploded. And then obviously if I'm pinning limiter going through the sweeper and the reservoir exploded, well, where's it all gonna go? Straight into my turbo. So it digested it, did whatever it wanted to with it, sent it through my engine, whatever the hell happened. And then my mid pipe comes out right next to my transmission. So you can see in the video where it explodes and all the smoke bellows out. But everything still works fine, so that's good. Well, I debated. Whatever, what can you do? Ran like 5 laps. I didn't bring any extra front tires because, well, it was supposed to rain today, and I didn't think I would need new front tires, so whatever, they got cut short. I was actually finally starting to like feel comfortable in the car, but just tells me what I need to bring for next time. It is what it is. It was still fun. I enjoyed it. So now I got to take the car and put it back on the trailer with a debeated tire. Logan came out too, and he helped me blow on the tire and burned off half of his head and his arm. How you doing there? How's your arm?
Little crispy, little crispy.
What did you say it feels like? You got your arm put to a belt sander?
Yeah, it's just like...
Well, thanks for helping me blow on my tire.
Anytime, anytime.
Did you have fun almost getting to do a ride along and then getting denied?
Yeah.
We're here. Hello, JZX. We're actually going to take this out and do some other stuff today. So I got the 240 in the unit, closed everything back up because, well, I have AC in here, so gotta keep the garage door closed. Like the parents always said, we can't be paying the air conditioning outside, so let's get to work. Alright, so today's goal is to take the KBD F13 kit and trim it all up, mainly the side skirts, so it fits the car better. Alright, so here I've got my KBD F13 side skirts. So today I'm going to be trimming down the side right here, so it fits up against the car a little bit more. From the factory, they give you, it looks to be about an inch on the rear of the wood chip, so you can trim it up for your here. I'm gonna also do it on the side, and I'm gonna take the other side of the side skirt and do it on the top here and the side here. And after that, it should fit a whole lot better. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mount it on there, get the back bumper on, and then we'll be done mounting the KBD kit to the car. Went ahead and marked up these side skirts right here, and I'm going around the whole perimeter of the skirts where it mounts to the car and taking off that amount so it sits more flush. I already got that side done, as you guys saw. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this side and then go ahead and see how it all fits. Alright, well I went ahead and trimmed up the whole side skirts, got everything mounted with double-sided tape. I went ahead and used the original fender liner holes on the front here. Everything trimmed down fits a lot better than it would if it was still thick. I'm pretty happy with it. Plus it's a drift car, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna get the other side done and then do the back bumper. So I got the passenger side completely mounted, double-sided tape to the car, trimmed up to perfection. I still have to do the driver's side, but first I'm gonna do the rack bushings because I was able to drive this car on 95 fine for a few days, and then out of nowhere, after the drift day, well, I can't drive it on 95 safely anymore. The car pulls all over the place. So I did just pull out one. It doesn't look too bad, but what is it gonna hurt to put in new fresh ones? It's not. So I'm gonna get those swapped in real quick. I don't have lighting underneath the car, and it's a rack bushing swap, so I'm sure we all know how to do that already. So I'm just gonna do that and then get back to the body kit. Brandy, what you doing? She's already got the 3 nuts removed from each side. Now she's gonna take out the bolts that hold in the core support for the bumper itself. All right, so the fitment on this side skirt is really, really good now. I trimmed off this 1/2 inch that you guys saw on the front here, down the side and up in the front. You can also remove a little tiny corner right inside the bottom part of where it curves out into the flat part for your door sill, and it'll allow the bottom to come in closer to the car. And then now I'm going to clean up the whole surface where this is gonna mate to, and I'm gonna get the side skirt mounted.